Okay guys, so today we're working on lesson 26. Our objective is to divide multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000 by a single digit number. Sounds complicated, but I think you're going to find this one to be easier than the others. Okay, so for instance, if you can solve 9 divided by 3, and if you know your fact family, you know that the quotient is 3, then you can do 90 divided by 3. Simply take 9 divided by 3, get your 3, and add your 0 onto the end. Your quotient is 30. So if you can do 9 divided by 3, you can do 90 divided by 3. And of course, if you can do 9 divided by 3, you can do 90 divided by 3, because it's just 9 divided by 3 with that 1 0 on the end. Then you can do 900 divided by 3. So it's still 9 divided by 3, but now you're putting 2 zeros on the end. Then you can do 9,000 divided by 3, because it's still 9 divided by 3, but 1, 2, 3 zeros added on the end. So you'll see how you'll find this pattern of 9 divided by 3 helps you solve 90 divided by 3, helps you solve 900 divided by 3, helps you solve 9,000 divided by 3. Here's another one. How about 12 divided by 4? If you know the fact family, you know the quotient is 3. Then what's 120 divided by 4? Well, it's just like 12 divided by 4, but add a 0. And it's very similar to this fact family. If you know 30 divided by 5, that's 6. Then you know 300 divided by 5, because it's still 30 divided by 5 is 6, and add on that 0. This one's a little tricky in that there's 2 zeros on here, but you're only adding 1 on. The reason why you only add 1 0 to it is because 5 goes into 30 6 times. So you're already using this 0 up in the equation. If we were to bump it up one more and do 3,000 divided by 5, it's still 30 divided by 5 is 6, but there's 2 more zeros, so you throw 2 more zeros on the end. So you'll see a progression here in your work. Let's take a look at it. All right. So on your worksheet, you're going to see it starts very, very, very simple. And they're going to ask you to draw a disc to represent. I'm going to have you skip that. We're just going to solve for this today. So don't worry about the discs. I'll do a little cross out here. Just solve. So if we're doing 6 divided by 3, if you know that fact family, that's 2 ones. 6 ones divided by 3 is 2 ones. 60 divided by 3 is the same idea as 6 divided by 3, which is 2, and put that 0 on the end. So that would be 20. 6 tens divided by 3 is 2 tens, or 20. Either way. Then 600 divided by 3. Again, on this one, I'm just really focused on what's 6 divided by 3, and that's 2. I'm going to add on those 2 zeros. Make sense? I hope so. I hope so. You're going to see a couple work like that. And then on the back of your worksheet, you're going to see something like this. It says solve for each quotient and rewrite each in unit form. We're just going to solve for the quotient. So I'm going to do a little rewrite each unit form. I'm going to cross that off. So all I'm really going to ask you to focus on here, and it looks like A, they did that for us. They did 800 divided by 4. They really just did 8 divided by 4 is 2, and then they put on the 2 zeros at the end and got 200. So we're going to do 900 divided by 3. So really focus on 9 divided by 3 is 3, and then put the 2 zeros on. The quotient is 300. How about 400 divided by 2? We're really just doing 4 divided by 2 is 2, and putting on those 2 zeros. I'm going to skip ahead here to, I'm going to do this one, G. This one's a little tricky because really 5 doesn't go into 4, but 5 goes into 40. And 40 divided by 5 is 8. And this time, because I'm using this 0 in my original problem, the only 0 I add on is this one. So this 0 is already used up, so the only 0 I haven't used is this one. My quotient is 80. There are some tricky ones like this where the zeros are part of the original equation. Your job, my friends, is to work on worksheet 26. Thank you.